Each letter in this multiplication sum represents a different digit. We're being asked here to find all possible solutions to this. How do we go about finding all possible solutions here? So we know that our answer, the product of PQ and RQ, all has the same digits. So that means it's either going to be 111, 222, 333, and we can go on. So regardless of what it is, it's going to be a multiple of 111. It's either going to be 111 times 1, 111 times 2, 111 times 3, all the way up to 9. But 111 doesn't actually have that many factors. So 111 is, I believe, 37 times 3. So 2 to 2 will be 2 times 37 times 3. 37 is prime, so you can't break this down into any smaller factors. And since we know something else about the two numbers that we're multiplying together, they have the same units digit. So I think we can see from this, if it's just 37 times 3, they're both two-digit numbers, and none of the digits can be 0. The leading digit can't be 0. So it can't be 111. That's not going to work. What about 2 to 2? Well, we could have 6 times 37, but again, not a two-digit number, not going to work. 333, and now we can actually just enumerate all of the possible options, just check each of them. There's only 9 of them. It's not going to take too long. So 333 is going to be 3 times 37 times 3. We're still not getting there yet into the two-digit numbers. 444 is 4 times 37 times 3. So now we could write that as 12 times 37. We finally got a product of two two-digit numbers, but they don't follow this form of having the same units digit, so that's not going to work either. 555 is going to be 15 times 37. Again, I'm just skipping the steps. It's 5 times 3 times 37. Again, we don't have the same last digit, so that's not going to work either. 666 is 6 times 3, 18 times 37. Again, unfortunately not going to work. 777. So this is going to be 7 times 3 times 37, which is 21 times 37. And just as we start doubting whether or not we're actually going to find one, 888 would equal 8 times 3, which is 24. Still not going to find one just yet. What about this last one? Is it going to work? I'm just going to write it up here just so to have some more space. We have 999 is equal to 9 times 3, which is 27, times 37, which is indeed 999. And finally, we have found one that works. Probably could have done this a slightly quicker way, just by considering, what the units digit is going to be in each of these cases. But also, it's good to be thorough. It's not a lot of cases to check. And we have found the one that works. We have verified that none of the other ones work as well. There is no other way to decompose these numbers besides having that 37. So I think we can be pretty confident that is indeed the correct answer. We found all possible solutions, proved that we found all of them, and the only one is 27 times 37 is 999. If you liked doing this casework and you want to remember this technique of checking all possible cases once we've eliminated it down to just a few, then save this video. If you know a friend who's going to like it as well, then do share it with them too.